Hey there everyone, welcome to the top 5 books of the week. I'm Tea Time TV's Owen Lewis and welcome to That Comic Guy's top 5 books of the week. This week I've got more of a selection than last. Last week we had a bit of a Marvel week. This week we're going across the board with some Marvels and DC and some IDW. We're reading a few and I'm excited to share them with you today. Anyway, let's get moving on to the list. First off is number 5. In at number 5 is Transformers issue 52 from IDW Publishing, written by John Barber and the wonderful art of Livio Ramondelli. This continues the All Hail Optimus storyline, which started off in issue 50, which was a lovely prestige issue. It's a great storyline. If you're a fan of Transformers, and I hope you are, you must be reading the series already. I'm not going to say you're going to love it, because you must be reading it if you're a fan of Transformers. It continues on the great, rich stories that were written by Simon Furman from the 80s up until still now. He still contributes to the stories. Of course, Transformers started off with Robots in Disguise alongside its sister book, More Than Meets the Eye. That still goes under More Than Meets the Eye. They changed it to Transformers due to the comic book that follows the cartoon Robots in Disguise. But the All Hail Optimus storyline, of course, Prime comes to Earth to defend it. He stays to Earth, needs to join the Council of Planets and be defended by him. The EDC do not agree with this and they wage war upon him. I can't wait to see how that ends. They're rounded off soon, I believe, along with Dying of Light, which is the More Than Meets the Eye storyline. And I'm really looking forward to seeing if they will converge again, because they do that quite often, being as half of the roster's on one book and the other half's on the other, and they can join in with their Dark Side, which on Days of Decepticons, you know, all these storylines have just brought everyone together. It's been great. So yeah, if you're a big fan of Transformers and you haven't started reading this, I suggest you do. IDW released a lovely box set that has 9 volumes, which will catch you up to the present day. So I suggest going out and buying it. Jump on board with this book, it is brilliant. In at number 4, we've got The Totally Awesome Hulk. Awesome! Issue 5 by Pak and Choi. Choi? Choi. Choi. The Totally Awesome Hulk. I am a big Hulk fan. And I was a little apprehensive with the Totally Awesome Hulk. When they announced it, it's like, oh, Amadeus Cho's now the Hulk. Where's Bruce Banner? Apparently Tony did something and I think they released it in the last issue where Amadeus sucks the gamma out of him. That one really annoyed me, because it's like, the idea of the Hulk is he's a big ball of emotion. All he wants to do is cure himself. He doesn't want to be the Hulk. You know, Bruce Banner wants to free himself of this thing, and they kind of just made some guy who can just suck it out of him. It's kind of, you know, wow, that's 50 odd years of lineage ruined. But other than that, it's quite a fun read. I mean, Amadeus Cho's a teenage genius. He's also the Hulk, and he is an idiot. I mean, he's genius, but he's an idiot. He runs around being the Hulk. In this issue, he gets trapped by Enchantress, and then Thor comes down to save the day, which is interesting. You know? I don't really know where they're going with this story yet. It's 5 issues now, and so far we had just a little bit of just some jokes about large monsters. He's going against Fing Fang Foom and stuff like that. I'm hoping they're going to actually have a real story arc soon. If not, that'd be a bit sucky. I mean, we're 5 issues in now. Surely something should have started. But Pak's a great writer, and I trust in him that he's going to do some great work. But we'll have to wait and see. In at number 3 this week, we have Poison Ivy, The Circle of Life and Death, issue 4 of 6. That was a long sentence. This is a great miniseries published by DC, written by Amy Chu. It's showing Poison Ivy in a little bit of spotlight, which I enjoy. I like it when a villain, or maybe an anti-hero, I don't really know what you'd class Ivy as anymore, gets a little bit of story background. In this, she's created human-plant hybrid babies. And someone's stolen her lab work. She's working for Gotham Botanical, and she's got a new life, and no one knows she's Poison Ivy, and You had some pop-ups. You had Harley Quinn in the first issue. In this issue, you got Catwoman who comes in to help her out to hunt down those who have stolen her research papers. I enjoy the fact that you got a couple of villains who aren't really doing much in storyline-wise, getting some attention. So yeah, it's a good book. As I said, it's on issue 4 now. It's only a 6-issue series. It is this week's must-read, though. I do suggest jumping on this storyline because it's interesting, it's great, the artwork is lovely, and Amy Chu's writing an excellent story with this. Number 2. Do you like comics? Do you like Deadpool? Do you like Spider-Man? Do you like nonsensical storylines that are hilarious and fun to read? Well then this week, you want to read our number 2, Spiderman Deadpool issue 4. This book is so funny. Joe Kelly writes it, and he writes it perfectly. You got this wonderful dynamic between Deadpool and Spider-Man. Deadpool wants to be Spider-Man's friend, and Spider-Man doesn't want to be Deadpool's. And he's coming around to the idea in this issue. One of the main conflicts in this story arc is that Deadpool's been hired to kill Peter Parker. Spoilers, that's Spider-Man. So, they run around together and he's trying to get information on where Parker is, and as well as trying to make Spider-Man his great friend. Along with the whole Avengers thing where he can't kill anymore, and he's not very good at that because Deadpool likes to kill everyone. In this issue, Deadpool takes Spider-Man to his own personal club and hooks him up with this doohickey that allows him to project an outer skin that isn't his own. They go on a double date and Deadpool hooks up Spider-Man with a girl called Jenny, and while they hit it off and Spider-Man's falling head over heels for her, Deadpool's date arrives, which is Lady 4, which he's tricked into coming down. Turns out that this lovely Jenny is a succubus and hates Asgardians. They break out in a brawl. It's all very funny. Definitely read it. I'm not going to spoil the ending because the ending was a bit whoa, but it was great. You shouldn't watch it because it's a comic book. You should read it. You should read it. It's a must-have this week, and I really enjoyed reading it, and I hope you do too. In at number 1 this week, we have Titans Hunt, issue 7 of 12. This storyline comes out of the Convergence stories that were released last summer. It follows the Titans as adults. They've forgotten who they were as the Teen Titans, and they're all kind of connected again. You have Nightwing who bumps into Aqualad, and Wonder Girl and Dove and Hawk bump into Arsenal. And it's a fun read. It's really interesting. It's written by Dan Abnett, and he's really done a good job on pulling in the emotion between them, lads. They're remembering who they are and what they were doing. No one knows who they were or what they were doing. Sorry. It's running down to a giant battle, of course, and I can't wait for that to happen. There's only 5 issues left. I'm sure they're going to kick some ass. And also, I believe this book has spurred on the Titans to be released in the Rebirth, which I'm going to love, because you've got the Teen Titans and you've got the Titans. I think I know which one I'm going to read. Hey, here's a team led by Damian Wayne. No. Team led by Dick Grayson. Yes. Not bias. It's not bias. Dick's the best. Really should stop saying things like that. But it's a great read. It's number 1 this week because I really enjoyed reading it. Stuck in my mind. I can't wait for the next issue. Definitely go out there and read it. If you're reading it already, let me know what you think about it, because it is a good book. So those were the top 5 for this week. What were your top 5? Let me know in the comment section below, or you can tweet me. Also, make sure you check out Tcast and Tstream for some fun and some gaming, and also click that annotation there, because we have a very special announcement from China from our overseas reporter, Callum Lilly. But that's all for now, until next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.